as a prominent Jewish American, when Whoopi Goldberg said what she said about the Holocaust, how did you react?
I'm going to surprise you, Bill. I'm going to surprise you. First, let me tell you that years ago, I was having lunch with some friends at a restaurant in Los Angeles. Somebody taps on my shoulder and says, I think we're related. I turn to see who this is, and it's Whoopi Goldberg. Somebody put her up to it. I was unaware of it. I laughed. She laughed. We had a nice chat. What she said the other day was sloppy. It was factually wrong, but it wasn't malicious, as you acknowledged. It was not an attack on Jewish people. I care about Jewish issues, not just because I'm Jewish. I care about Jewish issues. I care about Jewish survival. I care about the Holocaust. But she should not, in my opinion, should not have been suspended. This is a woke move. You could make a mistake from the other direction and nothing will happen to you. But if you make a mistake like she made, if you speak in a sloppy way the way she did, they'll go after you. And you know why this is important? Not just because of people like you or me or Whoopi Goldberg in the media who speak to a lot of people. Every single person listening to us now, and I mean this literally, every single person listening to us now, if you say the wrong thing, and I'm putting that in quotation marks, the wrong thing, you could be suspended. You could be canceled. That's the culture in which we now live.
You got to watch it.
That is very, very dangerous.
Do you agree with me? If she had been a conservative woman, she would have been fired?
No question.
Okay.
No question.
Why do you think it took ABC News 36 hours? She did apologize, Ms. Goldberg. I mean, this is how crazy it was. She makes her comment on Monday. She comes back on the air on Tuesday in a regular slot, says, I'm sorry, but here's what I was trying to say. It makes it worse because, as I said, you got to take an anthropology course to understand what race is. She obviously doesn't. She thinks it's skin color. It's a lot more than skin color. Okay, so ABC puts her back on the day after she does it and then suspends her late that night. Does that make any sense to you?
Look, none of it makes sense to me, so I'm not going to be worried about the timing of it. I'm saying she should not have been suspended, period. If you get suspended, if you get suspended for making a sloppy remark that's factually incorrect, who's safe? I'm not safe.
Nobody's safe. They all know it too. Everybody working at all the media corporations knows they're that far away from getting fired in a slip of the tongue. They all know it.
And to me, the important point is, and you hit on this, you can make a mistake in one direction and get away with it. You make a mistake in the other direction, and you're in big trouble.